Clean air is one of those things you don't really think about until your room smells weird, allergies start acting up, or dust starts showing up everywhere. But before we jump in, quick note, air purifiers are not magic. They are not going to replace cleaning your house, changing your AC filter, or dealing with a serious air quality issue. So in this video, we're going to check the GoveeLife Smart Air Purifier 2. So the GoveeLife Smart Air Purifier 2 is a smart air purifier with app control, auto mode, a built-in PM2.5 sensor, RGB ambient lighting, and a HEPA-style filtration system. So, but the real question is this: is this just another smart home gadget with lights slapped on it, or is it actually useful? So, we're gonna unbox it right now, set it up, test the app, check the noise level, and see if it deserves a spot in your bedroom, office, gear room, or studio. So the packaging is pretty straightforward. You have all the markings deactivated: carbon, smart control, H13 true HEPA, and a dust sensor. We separate this from the other GoveeLife air purifier because there's two. They look identical, and one has the PM 2.5 sensor and the other one doesn't. Okay, so inside the box, first thing you get some documentation, and besides that, you get the air purifier itself. All right, so we're gonna take it out. So as you can see, Govee kept the packaging pretty straightforward and simple, and of course I'm always fighting with these boxes. All right, I can see plenty of plastics to go around. Oh, thank you, Govee. And yeah, so as usual, it looked pretty. I don't know. Look what an air purifier should look like, I should say. So of course, most air purifier, you always get those trash can type of design. Either boxy or cylinder. And on this one, you get the boxy style. As you can see, you got all your control sitting on top right there, and also you can see also where the fin is on the inside, where usually it will blow the air out. So we're gonna check the back out. Pretty easy to open using magnets, and then took the filter out, and so you can check the back of it. There's some black markings, I'm not sure, probably been sitting there for a while. And as you can see, the carbon side of the filter, pretty beefy filter, I should say. I think that's a thick boy. And yeah, as you can see the fin, and also you got like those little holes for ventilation for the bag. And of course, the bottom just normal rubber feet, and then you got your RGB lighting. You guys know how much I love RGB, but I didn't even know he had RGB. Okay, let me be honest now. Did not know. First impression, I like the design. It doesn't look like some giant medical device sitting in a corner. It looks more like a smart home product. And again, this is a channel about tech, so anything that has the word smart on it, we in there. So again, so you, like I said, you do have your touch control in the top, and as you can see, the body has an air intake and output design, what you expect for a typical air purifier, and the power cord is pretty long, I should say, pretty decent. So we're gonna go ahead and open the filter itself, so we can put it. Like I said, the size is also manageable. Okay, it's not tiny, but it's not a massive either. I could see this working in a bedroom, office, studio, even for a small living room area. Okay. So as you can see, I'm trying to get this thing to focus. And also, Govee do sell there's replacement filters, and I think they're like 25 a piece, and if you get the two, the combo, it's like $40. So you save yourself $10. It's just not bad. If you, and they recommended that you replace them every 3 months. But in the same token, you pretty much just keep a couple on hand and pretty much go from there. So there you go. Again, one more look at the top. So again, once I get this thing running, we're gonna go into more details about what the controls do and all the extra stuff. So alright, so we're gonna go ahead and plug it in. Of course, well, we got power. So as you can see, it on the corner, you see the Wi-Fi symbol flashing. So again, being a smart appliance, we gotta find a way to connect this, right? And it does come with a smart app, and also it is Matter compatible. Yeah, that is pretty amazing. So if you're running Home Assistant, you have a Threadborder router. So this is definitely something you can just vibe with. So again, just checking out some of the literature that came with the product. So in the meantime, let's just go over some specs that's kind of make this product what it is and unique. So again, so you have immediate purification where you can switch to turbo mode, so it can rapidly eliminate airborne pollutant. And also you got the auto mode and PM2.5 sensor. So and then it has different mode, quiet purifying. You can control it from anywhere, and also integrated ambient lighting. So again, those are the different apps you can use to go ahead and connect this to your whether your phone, tablet, whatever the case may be. So you have your Matter guide card if you want to connect it via Matter or via Wi-Fi, which is probably the easiest for everyone. So alright, so we're gonna jump into a different section of this video where I have this thing connected and running, and we're gonna do some testing with it. See you there. Alright guys, we're gonna make this video real quick and easy. So we just did the unboxing. So now let's take a look at the controls, right? So first, from left to right, you got your sleep mode button. Okay, you got the different 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hours, and 5 hours. I'm sorry, 8 hours. Alright, so and then you have your night light button that control this light down there. Okay, and you got your sleep mode function. Okay, and then button, not function. You got your sleep mode button, and of course in the center the on off button. Also the night light button doubles as a filter change, as you can read on top here. Say reset filter. All right, and then moving to the right, we have your auto mode button, and then you got the turbo button, and then finally your fan speed, and then of course you got the Wi-Fi indicator since we are connected to Wi-Fi. Next to it, just for comparison's sake, this is my previous air purifier. It's made by Tontronics. I used to have one of the massage gun, and I found this as a good deal, but I've been having it for about a year or two now, but it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. So, okay. So going back to this. So I don't know, I like it. Right now it's still on, it's just a normal mode, but you do have like actually a different function. You have night mode, so I can just, if I tap night mode right now, it should lower down, as you can. So it kind of lower. Let me turn this one off so you can hear. Unfortunately, there's a lot of stuff running here. I got this NAS making a bunch of noise on the left, but as you can see with our meter, we're on the green. It does have its own sensor, because this version is that has the PM2.5 sensor in it. So it does have its own sensor, which is located to the left. I think I showed it earlier. So you have the sensor, which is right here. So a lot of cool stuff you can do with this. For example, I did like the way you can do something with it, because when I first turned on, the night light would turn green and just solid green. I'm like, oh no, we gotta do more than with that. So as you can see, you can have different mode with it, and so the most, again, this is also Matter capable, but then you can connect it also with Alexa and with Google. So I'm gonna jump in the app real quick, and just to show you guys exactly what the app looks like and all the things you can do with it. So perfect. So this is the app right now. So as you can see, it is running. It says air quality is excellent, right? So a couple things you can do. You can turn it off, right? You also can turn it on. I haven't done any integration with Google and Alexa yet, but I'm sure once you do, you probably can, or most likely can, do a voice with through them. So right now you see I'm on sleeping mode, so I can switch it to high. You can hear it going crazy. So we're gonna go medium, come down a little bit, and we go low. Or we can do auto. As you can see, right in the center, it shows you your energy saving. You got default, quiet, and or high efficiency. So I didn't toggle that one yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn that on. And also, we got a turbo mode. Well, let me do it. Let me turn up energy saving before I go turbo mode. Let's go turbo mode. So turbo mode. So it says it will purify the air surrounding with higher power in a shorter time. Please note that this may result in increased noise level. Okay, perfect. Got it. So that's going crazy right now. Super loud. All right, so we got different settings. So again, we got a night light. Like I mentioned before, brightness is only at 50%. If you go on there, yeah, the little toggles are so small on this app. So yeah, there's a different mode you have, right? You can set up your own mode on a DIY, but right now I'm on a sleep mode, where you can do leisurely, you can do wetland, you can do ocean mode. I'm sorry, let me show you as I'm doing this. So the first one is forest. The forest, you can see it. All right, and we can do ocean. We can do wetland, we can do leisurely, and then the last one, which I was on, is asleep. So we'll go back to forest. So forest usually give you that green. And again, you can control the brightness up here. So 99%, but I'm gonna go back and keep it at, it doesn't seem to be that bright to me, honestly. So but we're gonna keep it at 50%. Yeah, you got the DIY, tap on it. You can select a different color, the speed you can do gradient or twinkle, the speed. And then you can also, you want static color, or you go back to default, which is gonna be the green. So it gives you some much needed information, right? So depends on so you got, if it's green, which is the default one, that means the air quality is excellent. right? It turns blue, and it's good, and moderate, it'll turn yellow, and finally, if you have very poor air quality, it will turn red. So again, that's a good indicator if you leave it in default mode to kind of have a visual what your air quality is. Okay, finally, again, you got scheduling if you want to schedule. No schedule been added yet. You can go and hit the plus and add. So I'm not doing that. You got a timer, all right, which is also you have on top on the unit itself. I'm gonna cancel that. And then also you have it says always on display. So I guess you can turn this off. Oh yeah, so once you turn it off, it'll turn off all the light that's sitting on top there. So I guess if you're at night in the bedroom, you don't want any light, you can turn that off and turn also the night light off. And then we turn this back on. And then also the cool part right there is right down there where it says filter life, 100% remaining. So it does keep you updated with a filter. They recommend you change the filter every 3 months. I don't know, does it depends on the use, and if you don't use it, or if you use it. Also, the last one, you can connect this with a Govee air quality monitor. So which is something just like this, right? Because GoveeLife make their own. It's a little silver looking one. I probably will throw it on the screen for you guys to see. So they do make their own. Then I guess we'll connect with this. And I think if you have it connected, it says the purifier now can adjust the airspeed based on the ambient condition that it received from the Govee air monitor. So yeah, but that's about it, guys, when it comes to that. And yeah, so I'm gonna run this. Well, obviously it's not gonna stay in the studio. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in my bedroom. You know, I want some good air quality sleep. So, but again, this is it, guys. Again, for first impression, I'm liking this. And oh, let me turn this off turbo mode. I don't know why I'm still listening to this. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, I should have been turned that off. Yeah. But yeah, again, I purchased this myself, just because, like I said, I feel like we do be mindful about a lot of things, but what the air we're breathing inside a home, it's also important. And again, this is for $99.99, $100. You have a version that doesn't have a sensor for $59.99. So you can get a cheaper. If you already have a air quality monitor or sensor at your home, then you don't need the PM sensor that comes with this. Again, yeah, it's highly recommended if you suffer from allergies, different things. So lately, I feel like, yeah, it's been bothering me as far as that air quality around the house. So yeah, and again, who is it for? Yeah, somebody who really mindful about the quality of air they breathe and the dust, all the stuff that goes around. I got carpet in my bedroom, so hopefully that'll help also with that, because it's always dusty. I vacuum 3-4 times a week, and I can't keep this dust away. So I've done the duct cleaning. I've done all that. Can't catch a break. So anyway, guys, and this is it for me. Again, I hope you enjoyed this video. So this is gonna be part of my home tech, I should say. You know, I mean, I feel I'm a techie too, so you gotta expect a little bit of tech at my house. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, let me know if you're running any air purifier at your home, and what type of brand. Do you like it? Does it work? And yeah, and if you like this video, or you like video like these, you want me to do more home tech videos, drop a like, leave a comment, and subscribe for more videos like these. And as always, I'll see you guys on the next one.